We're already almost 8 months into this project, but I'm finally going to talk about Edward Cullen. Breaking Dawn comes out this Saturday. Next week, I'm going to be too busy talking about my best friend's wedding and how excited I am to be going to Terminus to want to talk about the book, so I'm doing the Twilight thing this week. I'm probably going to make thousands of girls mad at me right now, but the title up there is right. I have an issue with Edward. The issue is, I'm no longer in love with him. I know what you're thinking. It's just a book. You can't be in love with a fictional character. Oh, but you can. I read Twilight last fall, and I felt just as hard for Edward as the next girl. But now, something strange has happened to me. I have a really bad memory when it comes to books, so I decided to reread some of the series so that I'd be prepared for Breaking Dawn. But I didn't have enough time to reread all 3, so I just started with Eclipse. This doesn't work. Reading the books in sequential order is not only necessary, it changes your perception of the story. Starting at book 1, you fall in love with Edward with Bella, and you're too busy swooning to realize that he doesn't have a personality at all. Yes, he's gorgeous and polite and thoughtful and courteous and generous and suave and perfect, but these aren't personality traits. They're really nice wrapping paper on an empty box. Here's a direct quote from the book that didn't bother me the first time through when I was head over heels for Edward, but made me close my book and laugh the second time through. "It's late," he said again, murmuring, almost crooning now, his voice smoother than silk. "Sleep, my Bella. Dream happy dreams. You are the only one who has ever touched my heart. It will always be yours. Sleep, my only love." Who would say that? Who would want that said to them? It's funny. Starting in the middle of the series like that was kind of like seeing an ex-boyfriend and wondering what you ever saw in him in the first place. Now don't get me wrong, I still really like these books, and I'm still super excited to get my copy of Breaking Dawn at midnight on Friday. But I realized I've been tricked, and I'm no longer madly in love with Edward. I was always a Jacob girl anyway. Rereading Eclipse like this just furthered that sentiment for me. So, girls of the world, you can have Edward Cullen. If you've heard my band, you know I like werewolves anyway. And today is awesome because I'm on Team Jacob. Question of the week for the other girls and for anyone else watching this who's read Twilight. Edward or Jacob? Lauren, I'll see you tomorrow.